Hey, good morning, people. Good morning from beautiful Raystown Lake, Raystown, Pennsylvania. Look at that beautiful water behind me. And yes, I am BSing. I'm nowhere close to Raystown Lake. However, I want to get there this season, if the good Lord's willing to let me do that. I've heard so much about it, I want to check it out. I did some investigating a couple of weeks ago on Raystown Lake, Pennsylvania, and it seems to be quite a place. So hopefully I'm going to get there. A buddy of mine that I used to work with when I was working over there at the Gap, my buddy Dave Williams, he was up there a couple times, and he's told me about it, and he says, that's the place to go, Warzy. So I might check it out if we have a camping season this year, 2020. But good morning to all of you. Hope we woke up healthy and well and in a good mood, and we're motivated and blessed and ready to rock and roll. So let's put down some caffeine. Come on, let's go. Well, as I said, it's Thursday, April the 16th, 2020. And I got 3 birthdays today for you. Actually, 3 actors. 3 deceased actors, but they were great actors back in the day. Some of you will remember the names, and then again, you younger lads and ladettes, if that's such a word, you're not going to remember these people. Charlie Chaplin, his birthday's today. He passed away at the age of 88. He was born in 1889, and he passed away in 1977. I watched a few of his movies, if you want to call them movies, short clips, whatever. He didn't float my boat too much. You know, I just wasn't into the silent pictures. And his shtick, as they call it, you know. But, hey, he did okay for himself. When he passed away in 1977, his net worth at the time was $400 million. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another famous birthday today, Buster Keaton. He was born in 1895, and then he passed on in 1966 at the ripe age of 70. And then we had Stan Laurel from the dual pair of Laurel and Hardy. He was born in 1890, and he passed away at 60. He passed away in 1965 at the age of 74. Now, when Stan Laurel passed away in 65, his net worth was only $50,000. Now, I don't get that, but then again, what do I know? I mean, in 1965, you know, I kind of enjoyed the Laurel and Hardy shows better than I did the Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin. But then again, that was my taste. But if he only had $50,000 net worth for the time that he had his career going on versus Charlie Chaplin that passed away in 1977. What's that? 5, 6. That's 12 years after Stan Laurel, and Charlie Chaplin had a net worth of $400 million. But again, what do I know? The third birthday, and another man that God rest his soul, actor, director, and comedian, Buster Keaton. I only seen a few of his clips, but Buster Keaton was born in 1895, and he passed away in 1966 at the age of 70, and he was born in Pickaway, Kansas. Am I saying that right? Yes, Pickaway, Kansas. So that's where we're going to go today for our 3-day weather forecast. Pickaway, Kansas, at that time, now I don't know what it is now. You guys would have to do some research, but it was a small town, you know. I might look into that and see what Pickaway is famous for besides, having Buster Keaton born there. But anyway, in Pickaway, Kansas, the 3-day weather forecast is for Thursday, today. The high temperature is going to be 67 degrees, 36 for a low, and there's a 30% chance of showers today in Pickaway, Kansas. Friday in Pickaway, the high is going to be 52 degrees, 31 for a low, and partly cloudy. Saturday in Pickaway, Kansas, the high is going to be 64 degrees, and the low 47, and mostly sunny on Saturday. So there's your 3-day weather forecast. In case you happen to be traveling around, which we should be traveling around right now, just stay hunkered down in your house, all right? Stay quarantined, as it is, you know. I just got some information from our fine governor over here in Pennsylvania that it is mandatory that we all wear a mask if we're going out and about for the time being, which is okay. I've been wearing a mask, but I notice there's some people that go into the stores that they don't wear their mask. Well, I'm not taking that chance. I don't care how goofy I look. If it's going to save my life, guess what? I'm wearing a mask. Yes, I am. So, 3-day weather forecast for Tower City, Pennsylvania. Thursday, today, April the 16th. The high is 43 degrees. The low was 29, and it's partly cloudy today. And it's true to form right now. It is cloudy out there. We have no vitamin D whatsoever. It's just kind of blasé, you know. I could turn my lights off in my living room here and turn my TV off, and I could, cuddle up on my couch there and pull a blanket over me and just snooze. That's kind of how gray and dingy it is, you know. It'd be very easy to just fall asleep and be very lazy today in Tower City. Friday over here in Tower City, the high is going to be 47 degrees, 37 for a low, and there's a 70% chance of rain on Friday over here in Tower City. Saturday in Tower City, the high is going to be 48, 33 for a low, and partly cloudy. So, there's your 3-day weather forecast for Pickaway, Kansas, and beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania. And today is National Wear Your PJs to Work Day. I needed to tell you this, you people that are working. I needed to give you a heads up on this either yesterday or very early this morning, so you could have dressed accordingly without getting thrown out of work. Then again, I got my PJs on, my PJ bottoms. I could just shuffle into a Wally World and I'd blend right in. Wally World being AKA Walmart. But anyway, today is National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. If you wore your pajama bottoms, let me know. Send me a picture. If you guys were ballsy enough to wear pajamas to work. I don't know. Some people would, you know. Let's see what else. Today is National High Five Day, but ain't no high five going on. No, not right now. And really, who knows? You know, after this quarantine is all said and done, you know, I've heard rumbles on TV and rumors that, you know, people might back away from giving a nice, healthy handshake and back away from the high five, you know, and all that kind of stuff, which is a shame because when I meet a human being, I gauge my first impression on make sure you get eye contact and a nice firm handshake, you know. But who knows? Maybe that'll all be gone, off to the wayside. It'll just be, "Hi, how you doing?" You know, what a way to introduce yourself. You know, I can understand that right now. We don't want to spread this virus, but to abolish the handshake, I don't know. After all these years that I've been doing it and been accustomed to it. All of us have been accustomed to it, you know. That's it. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that I might be missing here? I don't believe so. I think I got it all. That's it for today. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, Sir Prince and myself, and there's pictures on my Facebook, we did some generic wannabe camping, if you want to call it that. I went outside, I started the motorhome up, I opened the doors in the motorhome, I walked around inside my motorhome, made sure everything was fine, and why wouldn't it be, but and I pulled my Kingsford charcoal grill closer to the motorhome, and instead of doing my smoked pulled pork, which I hadn't intended on doing, I ended up doing some chicken thighs on the grill. It was delicious, So I had the door open to the motorhome. I had my charcoal grill going, my Kingsford charcoal grill going, and I was almost in Fat City, I was almost pretending that I was at my happy place, even though I was over here in Tower City. Not to say that this is not my happy place, but, I'd rather be in an area like my background right now. But, yeah, I cooked out on the grill, and I had Sir Prince on a real long leash, and he was just laying there, basking in the sunlight, and just enjoying the breeze, fluffing through his shelty hair, and he'd bark every now and then at a bird that would fly by, Prince, come on, stop it. Stop making your noises, and he'd look at me like, oh, okay, all right. But, and my chicken turned out good. I didn't brine it. I took my chicken thighs and, I took them out of the packet after they were all thawed and at close to room temperature. And I picked them up one by one. And if there was extra skin, the way they're butchered, wherever they're butchered from, if there was extra skin, flapping off, I trim it, I get rid of the extra skin. Yes, these thighs were still bone in, and there was skin on them. So, as I was saying, I trimmed all the extra skin off because I don't want to flare up when it's on my grill. And what I did next was I plated it up on a large plate, and I got a mixture of water and vinegar in a spritzer, and I spritzed both sides liberally, and then I took some onion powder, and I lightly powdered both sides and around the edges, and I took garlic salt, not a lot, just lightly garlic salted the top, the bottom, and the sides, and then I spritzed it again. That way my my onion powder and my garlic salt from the spritzing, it would break down and go into the meat, the chicken meat, and on the skin in that. That's all the spices I used. Oh, I did use some table pepper. I peppered both sides a little bit, and then I put it on my grill. And about every, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 minutes, I'd flip it. Continue to flip it, until it got nice and golden brown. And then I had a instant read thermometer, and I stuck a couple pieces of my thighs to make sure that they were running clear and done, Then I brought the chicken thighs in the house, and I let it rest real well, I stuck it in my microwave, and I got a plastic lid for microwaving food products, and I put the lid over top of my plate to help contain the heat. And then when I was ready to eat, 45, 50 minutes later, I took the lid off of that, took some of my chicken thighs out, plated that up, had a little bit of salad with it, had some unsweetened iced tea with cranberry juice, and mixed in, and that's what I had for my supper. It was pretty good. And the chicken had just enough of the flavor of, being out on a grill. A charcoal grilled flavoring, and especially on an afternoon like yesterday, the ambiance was there, I'm telling you. I wish I would have had a little bit of some kind of a picnic table outside over there by my motor home and by the grill. I would have sat out there and enjoyed my meal right there, and just appreciated the afternoon, the springtime afternoon, So that's what I had. If you guys had anything close to that for your supper yesterday, if your weather was good to cook out on a grill, send me what you guys did. Let me know what you cooked on your grill if you were able to do that. And if you weren't able to do that, are you ready to cook on your grill? And do you enjoy cooking on a charcoal grill or a propane Hank Hill grill? I used to like King of the Hill. Propane and propane accessories. Great show, but when I have the opportunity, I cook on charcoal or a wood grill or my smoker, with wood chunks in my smoker. But every now and then, well, when Carol was living here, if we'd want a steak and I was too lazy to fire up the grill and wait 20 minutes for the charcoal to ash up, I'd cheat and I'd light up my little propane grill and I'd cook the steaks on it, because it was like instant heat and I could just about cook instantly. I'd give it maybe 5 minutes to warm up the grates, and then I'd cook on my propane grill. And I got all the nice presentation lines on it. I mean, my steaks or pork chops, they look pretty, but they just didn't have that charcoal flavoring. Again, my humble opinion. You know, some of you will say, well, Warzy, all you got to do is use this spice or, you know, this rub and you'll get that flavoring. And if there is such a flavoring, let me know. Minus the liquid smoke. Don't tell me about the liquid smoke. I already know about that. And, it does all right, but, you know. So, that's my little jibber-jabber story. We're 20 minutes into my video already. Okay, folks, have a great day today. Let's put it down one more time, and then I'm going to shut it down until, God willing, maybe tomorrow. Okay? Here we go, on 3. Put down your coffee with me or your favorite beverage. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Cheers. Nostrovia. L'chaim. And today's the last day of Passover, by the way. All right, I love all you guys. Thanks for having me in your house, your office, your motorhome, around your campfire, your campsite, you know. I really do appreciate doing these good morning videos with you guys. I do get comments every now and then saying, hey, I really look forward to watching your good morning video, and I'm glad you guys do, you know. It's nice to know that I'm just not doing this out there in nowhere land, you know. And if you like my video today or any other day, please do me a favor, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, and when you do subscribe, you'll see that little bell. Hit that bell twice after you subscribe, because then you'll be notified every time that I make a video. Okay? If you only subscribe, you'll be notified occasionally. Just like if you were to hit that black bell or the bell just once, you'll be notified occasionally. The other way around, if you hit it twice, you'll be notified every time this little Polak makes a video. And I try to do it Monday through Friday, you know, time frame permitting, that is, you know. Once I go back to some kind of work or something, then it might be a little bit tough. Maybe then I'll go to like every other day or something, or maybe I'll make my good morning videos late at night, and I'll just send it out in the morning. We'll see how that works out. But I guess that's it for now. To my family, my friends, my neighbors, my acquaintances, good morning to you, and I love you guys. I really do. I hope you're all healthy and well. Take care of yourselves. And like I said, if you have any comments, positive or negative, put them down in the comment section here, or send them over to me over there on Messenger. I'll do my best to get back to you guys, okay? All right, take care of yourselves. Lloyd, good morning to you. All right, folks, have a great day today. God bless you. Thank you, God, for another day on earth, and pray to your God or and higher power for peace on earth and to get rid of this damn virus. All right, I'm going to punch you out on 3. Give me a big smile now. Come on. Enjoy your day. Think positive and keep moving forward. Try to help somebody out today if you can. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Cheers. Here we go. Smile.